What's up, everybody? Tony here with High Tech Check, and today we're going to be taking a look at something really cool. This is the BENTSAI B10 mini portable printer. Now, this is on Indiegogo right now, and I will be putting a link in the description in case you guys want to pick one up yourself. And if you guys like me and you want to support my channel, please use those links because it helps me keep purchasing products to do videos for you guys. Now, BENTSAI did send this out to me so I could put this out for you guys to see. Again, like I said, super cool. This is the first time I've ever seen or had my hands on a portable printer. So the ideas that you could use this for are pretty much endless. You don't have to just use it for business. You can use it for personal. If you like labeling things, this is a perfect way to do it. Now, a lot of the times that I want to print stickers out, you're going to use a traditional printer. You have to have the stickers. With this one, you can just print pretty much on anything you want. There are 7 different colors you can pick from. Not only can you print on anything you want, you can also print pretty much anything you want. There's a whole bunch of cool different features that this has. We're going to go ahead and see what you get inside the box, and then we're going to go ahead and see how it works. This does have an app for Android and iOS, so you can get the best of both worlds, and it does work off of Wi-Fi to connect to your phone. And the ink only comes off while using an alcohol solution, so if you happen to spill water on it or something like that, it won't just wipe off. So let's go ahead and see what you get inside the box. Alright, so here is the printer itself. It is made of all plastic. Like you can see, it fits almost the size of my hand here. The bottom printing part does have a magnetic cover, which is pretty cool. Here are the rollers, and that simply just clips right on there. Then the top here, where you load in the ink, you just kind of press this button, and the cover just pops open. You pop in the ink, and you're ready to go. It also does have a USB Type-C port. This does have a built-in battery, so again, like I said, it makes it super portable to use. And then here is the power button on the side here. So that is the printer itself. Here we have the ink. I was sent black ink, so it's only going to print in the color that you have inside the printer, which this is black. And then it also comes with the USB Type-C cable, which is pretty nice. It's actually purple on the inside, if you can see. And that is pretty much it for what you get inside the box. So let's go ahead and connect this up and see what it can do. Okay, so the first thing you're probably going to want to do is go on your phone, and you're going to want to scan one of these QR codes, whether it be Apple or Android, so you can start downloading the app, getting that all set up. Then the second thing you're going to want to do is make sure that your BENTSAI portable printer is all charged up. Use the USB Type-C here. When you plug it in, you'll see the light turn red, and when it turns off, you know it's done charging. Once that's done, we can go ahead and turn on the unit, which is just hold on the power button here. You'll see the Wi-Fi turn white as well as the power button. Just wait a few minutes. This will turn different colors. It'll turn blue and green to let you know that you can go onto your phone and start the connection process. Now, I do have quite a few things here that we're going to test out the printing process on, so it should be pretty cool. As you can see, the Wi-Fi turned blue, and the little green LED is now green. We'll go on our phone. We'll go into our Wi-Fi settings here. Here you can see the PRT Fox 070002. We'll click on that so we can get connected. Enter the password. It should be the 1234567 so we'll go ahead and put that in. As you can see, we are connected here. We'll go ahead and go back into the app. We'll go into the app, and you'll see at the top right hand corner here it says please connect the device. We'll go ahead and click that. It'll search for the printer. There it is. We'll go ahead and click the little check mark. Success. We'll go ahead and go back, and as you can see, it does show up on our app here. We have 62% battery, and it is connected. So now that that's connected, I'm going to go ahead and put in the ink cartridge here. We'll go ahead and take our printer. We'll push the little button here, which will open up this little hatch. You'll see the light turn red. We'll go ahead and pull off the plastic tab on our cartridge here. We're going to go ahead and put this in so the connection part is towards where the little LED is. We're going to put it in on kind of an angle here. And then we'll go ahead and press it in. Make sure it's in there nice and tight, and then we'll close the door. Okay, everything's green again. When we're ready to print, we just pull off the door here, and you'll see the little printer on the bottom. So I went ahead and did a couple tests. Super cool, works really well. So here's what you do. I went ahead and I did text. I'm going to use a test address. Basically, this is going to kind of simulate you printing your address for a holiday card or a birthday card or something a ton of times. I'm sure you're like me and you get tired of rewriting your address over and over to cards you need to send out. This takes care of all that, and it's super quick. Like, it works really well. And you can also do those different colors if you need. So the way that this works is you go ahead and select one of these options at the bottom. Again, I'm doing text, so I have my test address. If you want to print, all you need to do is push the little print button here. It says printing 1 time. You can print as many times as you want. You just need to press the power button on the printer after each time you print. Now there's also a little notch here that kind of shows you where the bottom of your print's going to be, so you can just line this up on your card or paper or whatever you need. So when you're ready to print, all you do is push the power button 1 time. You'll hear a beep and it's ready to go. So we'll kind of line this up here as if I was sending out a card. I've got that little notch at the side here. We just push over to the side steadily and it prints out your address. Super simple. So like you see here, printing 2 times. So that if I want to print the same thing again, I just hit the power button again and simply just scroll. But you want to do it at a nice steady pace so it doesn't get all smeared and everything. But you saw how well it worked. So that was the address portion. This is super cool. One other thing I want to show you, if you need to go into the settings, it's the little top button at the left hand side. We'll go into the settings here, print. We can change the resolution. It's 300 by 600. So if you want a crisper picture, you can do the 600. We'll do that. Type text or picture. Print mode, handheld or continuous. So I'm assuming you can just kind of keep it going, like print out the same thing over and over again. Direction, left to right. Gray level, you can change how light or dark it is. And then there's some other options that are grayed out. And to save, you just hit that check button and it saves that. So we'll go back. The tone changes between all the different things you do between printing, pushing the button, nozzle cover not closed, everything like that. So that's cool. We'll just leave that. Power save mode, auto sleep, auto power off. So that's nice. Factory defaults and language. Maintenance, we can go to clean our nozzle. Nozzle moisturizing in case it dries out. Nozzle test, demo page, and firmware upgrade. Actually, we'll go ahead and do a picture real quick since it is on the 600 DPI. We'll select some photos. Here we have Batman. All right, so there we have our Batman sign. Okay, so where you can print out something in your name and then it prints out whatever's on the side of it. But as you can see, I have 2 things here. So we'll do new. Then we'll go ahead and choose the picture, which is the Batman sign. So all I did was add that to my other picture. So now it's just going to do the Batman sign. So you can continuously add pictures and text throughout the whole thing. So you just kind of keep going and it'll make your pictures. So now we just have the Batman signal. We'll go ahead and print that. So that's cool. And if you want to save what you did for this particular option, you just hit the save button up here and then label it. We'll just name this one Batman. And then you can re-pull it up again, especially if you have certain things in here that you like. Let's go and do a QR code. Okay, so I'm going to create a QR code for my YouTube. Typed in the address of my channel. It created a QR code, so we'll go ahead and click done. You can also select the size. I'll select the 12.7 and hit the check mark, and that put that in there. So I want to delete that, and we'll just keep the QR code, and we'll just move that all the way over to the side there. So now that's all we have is the QR code, so we'll go ahead and print that. So that came out pretty cool. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and open up my camera. We'll check out if the QR code works. Wants to open up YouTube, and it takes you right to my channel. That's really cool. Very nice. If you want to open something, you just click on the little folder here, and here's some things that I've saved. Which one is the test address? We'll go ahead and go back, and then we're back in there. So now I want to edit. We'll go ahead and click that, edit, and then I want to make the text bigger. So there's the text is a little bigger. Now we're gonna go check that off. Oh, as you can see, text height exceeds paper. Okay, so 50 is pretty much what you want to do, because then it'll be too much for the printer to print out all at once. So I'll go ahead and print that. And there you go. So it's definitely bigger than some of the other ones I was doing, which is pretty cool. So definitely recommend testing it out on some paper before you actually put it down on something, even though you can wipe this off with some alcohol. We're going to go ahead and move on to some things that I have here. Show you the barcode real quick so you can generate a barcode. Put in whatever you want. We'll put in my YouTube channel, and then we will hit done. So you can see you can change the width of it, the length. We'll go ahead and click the check. I want to get rid of that. Put this all the way over here. That's pretty cool. Now again, you can also make that big if you want. We did the picture. You can also do time. Make it expire. So if you have something that's going to expire, you can swipe that time on something to let you know when it's going to expire. 4 days. It's going to expire in 4 days, which is 8/31/2021. So if you need to put it on a box or something something's going to expire, you can easily put that down because it'll make the date for you, which is nice. We have number. So if you have certain things you want to keep track of with increments of maybe 1 through 10, this will do that. Every time you scan, it'll increase the number or decrease the number if you want it to. So this is 0. Print it again. This should be 1. There you go. 2. Okay, so now that we've done some testing, I want to go ahead and print some pictures on some items I have here. So I'm going to go back to the settings. I'm going to go to print. We're going to change the type to picture, confirm, and then hit the little check mark, and we'll go back. Okay, so now I'm going to print the Punisher logo on some AirPods I have. Make sure you clean off the front of whatever you're going to print on. Get all the grease and the dirt off. So now we'll go ahead and print. So there is the Punisher logo. As you can see, it doesn't really come off when you rub it. It's pretty quick drying. But if we take a little bit of alcohol, use a little muscle and some alcohol, you can pretty much take off whatever you put on there. There's a little bit left because I've got some scratches on here and it's kind of inside those scratches, but like I said before, for the most part, it's pretty much gone. So that was pretty cool. We'll go ahead and try another print. I'm going to go ahead and print the Batman symbol. Go ahead and take our iPhone case here. that came out really good. So this case has a little bit of a texture to it. It's not slick like the AirPods case is, and it definitely seemed like it printed a lot better. So there you can see how well that came out. That's nice. So that's pretty cool. I like that. Now you can only print as big as what the printer can print. So it's not going to let you do line by line because then it would mess up. So you're going to need to make this symbol probably as big as you can to make it fill up anything. But that came out pretty neat. I like that. So now I have a metal mug that I want to print some stuff on. Go ahead and go back out. We'll do some text. Okay, so here I have don't touch my cup. I'm going to go ahead and print that on there. There's not many font options. There's a couple there and the fonts there. So I like this. I'm just going to keep that. You can also rotate this to go the other way if you want to, but I'm just going to leave it the way that it is. And we'll go ahead and see how well that comes out. So that came out kind of cool. It was a little choppy there. As you can see, there's some lines, but that came out pretty cool. So we were at about, I think it was 60% battery, and now we're down to 17 after doing all these prints. So that's not too bad. So if you do happen to get some lines like that, all you need to do is clean off the little printer here with some isopropyl alcohol, and you should get rid of that. So we'll print this again so I can show you. So as you can see, the top one is much better than these two. It just needed to be cleaned a little bit, and then you're good to go. It happens if you don't use it for a certain amount of times, minutes, kind of dries up a little bit, and you just need to clean it up a little bit, and you're good to go again. So if you're not going to be using the printer for more than 10 minutes, you're going to want to take the ink cartridge out and put it back in its little protective cover here. So all you need to do is press the cover button to open up the cover. Then we're going to go ahead and pull the ink cartridge out by this little portion here. Just kind of lifts out. Then we're going to slip this back into its protective cover here. And then that clips in place and you're good to go. Now you can store it wherever you need. And as you can see, the Batman sign, when you rub it, it doesn't just wipe off. It's on there pretty good. So that is pretty neat. So you can make your own little designs and whatnot. If you have some cases you want to customize, this is pretty cool to do that with. So that is the BENTSAI B10 portable printer. Now, your imagination is your limit. You can pretty much print on anything you want, whatever you want. It doesn't have to be only for business. It can be for fun too. Now, I will be putting a link in the description in case you guys want to pick this up right now. It is on Indiegogo, and if you act now, you can get an early bird special. I will also be putting some other information in the description for you, so make sure you check that out. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that little notification bell to let you guys know when I put out new videos. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one. Later.